Israel. A lot of you been to Israel?
Yes.
There is a town in Israel, way up north. It's actually about 3.5 miles south of Lebanon and about 2/3 of a mile east of Lebanon, called Kiryat Shimona. And actually there's now 23,000 people who live there under the threat of rockets coming in from Hezbollah every day from Lebanon, or used to be a threat coming over the Golan Heights from Syria. And I learned a little bit about Kiryat Shimona, not just by looking it up on the internet, but because I used to do this sort of regular gig on Saturday mornings at our temple, a junior congregation. And David Kellogg was here somewhere, I think, tonight. Oh, there he is. I think I saw something moving over there. We used to sing a song that talked about Kiryat Shimona. And a lovely song. Sitting in a bar in Kiryat Shimona, with Jews from Syria, from Yemen and Iran, the only Ashkenazi in Kiryat Shimona. I can hear their laughter, but I cannot understand. Just another foreigner in another foreign land. But these strangers are my brothers as they take me by the hand, singing Aleichem Salam, Salam Aleichem, Himshiru, Bruchim Habaim, Shalom Aleichem. I met a man from Addis Ababa. His skin was black and his features kind of strange. He showed me a book that he said was the Torah, and spoke of his people. Falasha was their name. Just another foreigner in another foreign land. But the stranger is my brother as he takes me by the hand, singing, O Tanaskali, Salam Aleichem, Himshiru Bruchim Habaim, Shalom Aleichem. A woman returns on the streets of Odessa from looking for a job in the cold Russian wind. It's been 5 hungry years while she waits for a visa. She still lights the candles as Shabbos begins. Just another foreigner in another foreign land. But she's joining all her people as she follows God's command. O Zadrova, Shalom Aleichem, Himshiru, Bruchim Habaim, Shalom Aleichem. Welcome, my brothers, welcome one and all. Welcome, my sisters, welcome one and all. So, my cousins, my only cousins, my first cousins, live in Australia. And I have had the pleasure of going there twice. And if you have never been, you should put it on your bucket list. It is really a fabulous place. And if you have been, you know what I'm talking about. And so I'm sure you know that the Aussies, one of the things they're well known for is their barbecues. They also are well known for having, maybe not as well known, but for having strange language. Maybe you've seen crocodiles on TV. But they like to shorten everything and abbreviate everything. And there's certain words they use that you might not even recognize if you didn't call my cousin in Australia and ask her what the hell those words mean, which I did. So, for instance, the word snags means sausages. Mozzies, mosquitoes. Eskies, ice chests. What? Huh? Okay. Eskies, ice chests. So, we're going to sing a song I mean, you guys have already sung a lot tonight, but we're going to give you an opportunity to sing again. It's a very simple tune. We'll do it first, and then I'll get into the verses. Can you see it all in back? Yeah. When the stakes are burning fiercely, when the smoke gets in your eyes, when the snags all taste like fried toothpaste and your mouth is full of flies. It's a national institution. It's Australian through and through. So come on, mate, grab your plate, let's have a barbecue. When the summer sun is shining on Australia's happy land, round countless fires and strange attires, you'll see many a solemn band of glum Australians watching as their lunch goes up in flames. From the smoke and the smell, you can plainly tell that it's Barbie time again. When the steaks are burning fiercely and the smoke gets in your eyes, when the snacks taste like fried toothpaste and your mouth is full of flies. It's a national institution. It's Australian through and through. So come on, mate, grab your plate, let's have a barbecue. Well, the Scotsmen love their haggis. The French eat snails and frogs. The Greeks go crackers over their moussakas, and the Yankees love hot dogs. The Welshmen love to have a leak. The Irish love their stew. But you just can't beat the half-cooked meat at an Aussie barbecue. When the steaks are burning fiercely and the smoke gets in your eyes, when the snags all taste like fried toothpaste and your mouth is full of flies. It's a national institution. It's Australian through and through. So come on, mate, grab your plate, let's have a barbecue. Well, there's flies stuck in the margarine. The bread is gone rock hard. The kids are fighting and the mozzies are biting.
Who forgot the Aerogard?
There's bull ants in the esky. The beer is all run out. And what you saw in Mom's coleslaw, you don't want to think about. When the steaks are burning fiercely and the smoke gets in your eyes, when the snags all taste like fried toothpaste and your mouth is full of flies. It's a national institution. It's Australian through and through. So come on, mate, grab your plate, have a barbecue. And when the Barbie's over and your homeward way you wend, with a queasy tummy on the family dunny, many lonely hours you'll spend. And you'll find yourself reflecting, as many often do. Come rain or shine, that's the bloody last time you'll have a barbecue. Last chance. When the snags all taste like fried toothpaste and your mouth is full of flies. It's a national institution. It's Australian through and through. So come on, mate, grab your plate, let's have a barbecue.
We like that song.
We like that song.
We like that song.
We like that song.
You want to do it again? No, we only have an hour. Anyway, we've been in a whole lot of places, but I think there's one place we might have forgotten. And that's back here home in good old USA in New York. And, you know, home reminds me, this guy goes to the doctor, and he says, Doc, he said, I can't stop singing that song, The Green, Green Grass of Home. The doctor said, well, you have Tom Jones syndrome. Guy says, is that common? He says, it's not unusual. It's my family and friends. They're all the same. Come and meet those dancing feet. On the avenue, I'm taking you to 42nd Street. Hear the beat of dancing feet. It's the song I love, the melody of 42nd Street. Little nifties from the 50s, innocent and sweet. Sexy ladies from the 80s who are indiscreet. They're side by side and cheek to cheek, where the underworld can meet the elite. 42nd Street. Come on along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway, the Humpty Dump and Ballyhoo, the lullaby of Broadway, the rumble of the subway train, the rattle of the taxi, the daffodils who entertain at Angelo's and Maxie's when a Broadway baby says goodnight. It's early in the morning. Manhattan babies don't sleep tight until the dawn. Good night, baby. Good night. Milkman's on his way. Sleep tight, baby. Sleep tight. Let's call it a day. Hey! The band begins to go to town, and everyone goes crazy. You rock by your baby round till everything gets hazy. Hush-a-bye, I'll buy you this and that. You hear a daddy saying, the baby goes home to her flat to sleep all day. Good night, baby. Good night. Let's call it a day. Sleep tight, baby. Sleep tight. Let's call it a day. Listen to that lullaby of old Broadway. Thank you, thank you. Speaking of thank yous, there are some people who need big thank yous here. First of all, Tom Honig, who is the booking manager here. I think he's the manager of everything here. He also happens to be on Lights and Sound tonight, and he has just been wonderful. Thank you, Tom. And also, who's a lady who's not here tonight is Lisa Moss, who sent you all those emails about your reservations and everything, and I have driven her absolutely crazy to try and make sure that all of you could be here. So, Tom, please say thank you to Lisa for me.
I will.
Thank you. Then I'll get there. About 3 hours. I'd like to thank Greg Troyan, who has been putting up with my jokes and my singing, and it's Greg's music that makes me look good and sound good. He's absolutely fabulous and consummate professional. You know what I mean? Then there's a lady here by the name of Helen Baldassari. Helen, there's some other CPW people, right? Helen has been my teacher for the last 7 or 8 years. We were trying to figure it out before, maybe longer. Helen is my unrequited love. She is just the most sweetest, fun-loving, up person you'll ever want to meet. And boy, does she know how to sing and perform cabaret. We were here for a show that she did a few weeks ago, and it was absolutely, it made me say, oh, I'm not doing my show. I can't keep up with that. But Helen, thank you very, very much. You're absolutely the best. Then I want to thank my costume designer and my graphic designer and the love of my life, Lucille, for putting up with all of these weeks of rehearsal. And then there's a lady here also who did the invitations that I sent out, and that's my other graphic designer, Rachel. And the one other group of people I'd like to thank, and I hope that you will thank them, is your wait staff here tonight. They are also all performers. They depend on your generosity for earning their living, so please remember them well when you pay your bills. So.
You mean you're not paying?
Of course, enough already. So I guess we've gone all around the globe and back again, and I think there's only one place left for us to travel to. There once was a time when the colorful thing to do was to call for your date on a bicycle built for two. But cars and trains and even planes all have had their day. Now the time is due to call for you in a modern atomic way. Come and take a trip on my rocket ship. We'll have a lovely afternoon. Kiss the world goodbye and away we fly. Destination moon. Travel fast and light till we're out of sight. The earth is like a toy balloon. What a thrill you'll get riding on my jet. Destination moon. We'll go up, 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 straight to the moon we two. High in the starry blue, I'll be out of this world with you. So away we'll steal in my space mobile, a supersonic honeymoon. Kiss the world goodbye and away we fly. Destination moon. We'll go up, 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 straight to the moon we two. High in the starry blue, I'll be out of this world with you. So away we'll go and I'll drive the boat, supersonic honeymoon. Leave your cares below, pull the switch, let's go. Destination moon. Destination moon. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dix Goldsmith. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Dick Goldsmith.
Thank you, thank you. Do we have another one, Greg? Maybe keeping in the same theme. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. And when it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand. I was born a rambling man. My father was a gambler down in Georgia. He wound up on the wrong end of the gun. And I was born in the back seat of a Greyhound bus, cruising down Highway 41. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. And when it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand. I was born a rambling man. I'm going down to New Orleans this morning, leaving out of Nashville, Tennessee. They're always having a good time down on the bayou. And Lord, those Delta women think the world of me. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. But now it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand. I was born a rambling man. I was born a rambling man. I was born a rambling man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks to all of you for coming out tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we trust you enjoyed tonight's performance. We'd like to take this opportunity to let you know that our outer bar and piano bar are open for your continued enjoyment. Dick will meet everyone out in the outside bar.